Hello and welcome. I have a treat for you. We're going to be playing Black Mesa. Once it finally kicks off here. If you've never played Black Mesa, but you've played Half-Life 1, really going to appreciate this game. It's got redone music, it's got redone levels, it's fantastic. And the person who remade this actually added a little bit of content to it previously. First run. Might not have been ultra. I could probably drop it, the settings down a little bit to see if that helps. Here we go. If you played the original game, you'll notice that the graphics are very much so better.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research
Second. Fat head.
Facility personnel.
That way I'm not in way of the subtitles.
8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is
Here.
93
The voice.
degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Loading. After they did the updates and graphics overhauls to the game, you can see that they kept the loading system. Every once in a while you'll hit a checkpoint where the game will load the next segment. You can see it takes a while. I'm guessing the graphics might be too high for my PC to run and stream. Probably drop the graphics down just a little bit. Frozen the game. I like this. Load times are so I think there's something going on with my PC causing a lot of issues. There we go. Selection from try high. Reloading. Much of a difference, but okay. Further now.
This train is inbound.
Got some missile action going on over there in the background.
Level 3 dormitories. 2. Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9.
Another missile.
For the high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. to the high
going down.
toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
That's funny, you can see just the door in the shadow there. Pretty funny. Now we're going the opposite direction, so let's see where this goes.
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform.
They did a great job doing the remaster of all the painting and textures and everything.
Passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
RAM maintenance. Inbound times. Pretty serious doors going on down here. We're gonna get a loading screen, I think, right through this doorway. Can you imagine this is your commute to work every day? You get to your facility and then you have to go through all this just to get down to your job. Pretty much have to be like living on base at that point. Much faster load time. Alright. Where are we going? Left or right? Going right. Oh, left. Tricked me. God damn it.
A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course
We are Gordon Freeman, male,
will
age 27.
at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The
We have a PhD from MIT in theoretical physics.
Will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on
We
your
are a
mission.
research associate. This information will likely come into use later, or it'll help you understand. We are assigned to the Anomalous Materials Laboratory. It'll help us understand our role in all of this.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team?
Yeah, this game originally came out in 1998, which is why you see like the
Materials handling
polygonal railway
and
here.
low clearance security.
We
Please
are
contact
doing very
Black
much
Mesa
classified
personnel
stuff.
For further information.
You couldn't tell through
If you
the
have an associate
ridiculous
with a
amount of security
background
here.
in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
Weird looking forklift. For someone who enjoyed the original Half-Life, coming back to this game and playing the Black Mesa version, it blew me away. So if you were ever on the fence about acquiring this game, I'm going to put this playthrough on YouTube, and you can judge for yourself whether or not it's worth
are a
it.
requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it.
A little bit of a spill right there, I'd say.
Now arriving
But I don't have to clean that mess up.
Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Alright, we are Sector C Test Lab.
Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings.
Nope, no belongings.
Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
If you ever played Half-Life Blue Shift, you end up playing the security guard right in front of us, aka Barney. Awesome experience. You get to see perspective from the scientists, the security personnel, and then if you played opposing force, then you play as the
Morning, Mr.
invading
Looks like you're running late.
military presence.
You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his
Barney is
party
actually
must have
the
finally caught up with
other
him.
guard inside, sorry.
Put some pep in that step, Freeman. You're late enough as it is.
Rude. I mean, it only took me 30 minutes to get down here via tram.
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sellout.
Oh, there we go. Apparently Gordon Freeman had a ponytail at one point. There's a lot more flavor text in this than I remember.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but
This whole
the
desk
data
setup is
system
completely
crashed
different.
About, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit. Gordo, you're on sundial, and we need you on stopwatch. Up to it.
Dr. King
Time to make tracks,
reports
Gordon.
superconducting outer change is activated.
Good
There
morning,
was a
Dr.
coolant
Freeman.
leak earlier, but the thermal protection system seems to be online now. Those TPS reports have gotten progressively worse. Hard to find good help these days. Yes, about that. We're going to need you to come in this weekend. What? I've already made plans. Oh, don't worry. You can always attend the next convention. You're living in the past. That experiment is single-handedly responsible for inspiring my career in science.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
You should focus on inventing something new and unique.
He does have a point.
Oh, but this is more than a replication, I assure you. For one, it shows how far our field has come since the original study was published, and to say nothing of the modern perspective necessary to monitor its influence. I mean, combined with today's technology...
That periodic table of elements have more on it.
I can't stand to hear another word of this malarkey.
Don't mind him. Here's something to think about.
Oh, I can actually go in here.
You and your sugar-coated ersatz are absolutely full of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Hiding
like
in
20 of these elements are
Now, let's
not
get
really a
back to
thing.
work. We should at least try to look busy.
All the stuff at the bottom is completely new. Except for lithium. Break room.
Morning, champ.
Hello?
Another day, another dollar. These double shifts are starting to get to me. I'm at the point now where I have to drink a cup just to go to sleep at night. Cheers.
They're serving
Oh,
Salisbury
wait, sure.
surprise in the cafeteria. Again. I trust this morning finds you well.
Not with this chair, my
Hope
boy.
you're in top form this morning, Gordon. Can this wait till I'm off break?
Okay, fine. Authorized personnel only.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? Triple pleated khakis. Preposterous. And these ludicrous penny loafers. Nobody here has an eye for fashion. Does this lab coat make me look fat?
Alright. Freeman, here we are. This is us. Look at that, we got a baby. There's the MIT diploma. And, okay, well, I can't get the power cell yet. Have to get our suit on. This is one of the most iconic parts of the game.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day. Power 15%.
Ah, I remember my days in the hazardous environment suit.
Okay, can't go that way. Break room.
Things return to normal.
Then now we gotta go down here, I think.
Go right on through, sir.
I think this is Barney, I believe.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Hi, Gordon. We can talk later, Gordon.
Fine, fine. What are you anyway? Innovation! Neat. Loading. Perfect. If you're just joining us, we are approaching Anomalous Materials Lab. We have just gotten the HEV suit, and we are forward. Let me go ahead and move webcam again, because I'm currently hovering over where you can still see the weapons and everything. Alright. Good old nostalgic loading zones. Coming off load here in just a moment. See, the game has got quite the graphics overhaul.
Fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about. We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control. Double-check the Brewster's plate's angles and make sure the superluminescent diodes are protected from optical feedback.
Right, what he said.
What's up, Doc? Whew, I'm bushed. Standing around can take a lot out of you.
I like the can.
Dr. Freeman.
Roll room.
Ah, Gordon, there you are.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We
All right, here we go.
boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Right. Come on then. I'll walk you down.
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment. Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just... Oh! It's about to go critical.
So, a little bit of backstory here.
What
The
in the
black gentleman
blazes is going on with our equipment?
Eli, and he is
It
a
was
big part of
never
Half-Life
meant to
2.
do this in the first
So,
place.
not much of a character in this one, but in the
It's
second one,
nothing we can't
get
handle
to know him
ourselves,
a little bit
Eli.
more.
Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
Crazy rotating elevator.
By Becquerel's ghost! The radiation level is off the charts.
Hell is Beck?
You know, this is far from the glory I had envisioned as an undergrad.
How so?
I've got 2 PhDs and an Ørsted medal, yet I find myself doing work best suited for an intern.
Please. You do very meaningful work here.
Really? Push that button, walk over here, push this one. Stand and stare at the screen, walk back over there, push another button, again.
Come now, you're overreacting.
Sounds like
I
my
don't know
boss.
how much longer I can abide these perfunctory tasks.
You remember from Half-Life 2, Mackerel? Good.
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
You want to talk? Fine.
Ah, here he is. I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Never deviate from the
but with good
procedure.
reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't
Gordon
feel...
doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes,
Remember that.
you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Mackerel, have you actually played this version? Have you played Black Mesa? Not highly recommend it. The face of what looks like it. Be the end of us.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
You haven't touched it yet? You added it in your backlog of games to play?
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to
I imagine this is what the inside of a
emitters
microwave
in
looks
3,
like.
2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just
Everything
been
be shaking?
informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
We're gonna shove this giant crystal into this beam here, and I'm sure nothing will go
Standard
wrong.
insertion. Get away from the pan! Oh my God! Shut it down! Shut it down! Someone get him out of there! Shut it down! It's not shutting down!
They just got beamed. We just got blasted.
Galalong.